Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a very long time, but I'm back and I'm being consistent and we're starting all over again. So with my first video coming back, a lot has changed since I first posted, and I'm currently a full-time content creator. I've been a full-time content creator for almost 3 years. I became one in 2021 and I've been doing that consistently. So I wanted to create a video basically telling y'all about ways that I consistently have went viral, go viral, different things like that, and ways that I think can help you guys if you're trying to go viral, specifically on TikTok, because that's where I started really and got into it. So I have multiple pages. Because I like trying out different types of content and just seeing how it works on different pages, starting from zero, you know what I'm saying, not starting from a page that has a whole bunch of followers. So I say that to say, with a lot of different topics I'm going to talk about, I know some of y'all may be like, wait, but if you already went viral on a page, isn't it easier to just go viral again? To a certain extent, sometimes it is, but on a lot of these pages, the times I went viral, it was between 3 or 4 different pages. And some of the pages, one of the pages has 100,000 followers. Another one has 20,000. Another one is really new. It only has 4,000. So I say that to say I've been going viral consistently on different pages with different types of content. So talking about the first time I went viral, and it's so funny, it actually was this year. So even though I've been a full-time content creator since 2021, I was growing my first page and it currently has over 100,000 followers, but I never went viral for it, which is crazy. I've had videos do well, let's say 400,000 views, 500,000 views, but I never got that million view video. You get what I'm saying? People be having the million view video, the 2 million view video. I never had got that until a couple months ago. And ever since then, within maybe 4 months, I probably got 6 videos that got over 1 million views. Some of them 2 million, some of them 3 million. So yeah. So my first ever viral video, it was a video and the title of it was Things That Guys Do That They Don't Think Girls Know About. So it was just a video just saying things that guys think they slick about. It's we know. That kind of content is what I would consider to be controversial content. It is very opinionated, and that kind of content can do well. The reason why it's controversial is because, in my opinion, anything that has the sexes clashing against each other, male and female, guys, girls, whatever, it causes controversy because there are girls in the comments agreeing with me, oh my gosh, yes. They think we don't know. Then it was guys in the comments we don't do that, or some guys how does she know this, or even girls commenting don't let them know what we know, all this other stuff. So it was that kind of controversy, right? Controversial content. That's content that can do really well, and especially I said, when it's against the sexes. Just so the whole 2023, one of the biggest topics was should women go 50-50 with a man, right? When it's those kind of competition type things that are very opinionated and a lot of people have their opinions about those things, that kind of content does well. Now, I'm not telling you to make all of your content controversial, but for me, I was able to create kind of a series with that and have a part 1, a part 2, a part 3, whatever the case may be. And it was just saying things that guys do that they think we don't know about. And that video, I think, hit 3 million views, and I had recently just started that page, and that probably was the second or third video I posted, and I only had that account for a week. So I say that to say it wasn't I had 100,000 followers, or I think when I posted that video, I only had 150 followers, 200 followers. I didn't have that much. Obviously, the page, did blow up after that video, but that's one form of content that you can post, which is controversial content. Like I said before, don't get too much into it unless you have one of those pages where you talk about blog type of stuff or whatever, but don't be too controversial. For me, it did work out and I started a series, but sometimes people you could kind of tell when those people just try to just be a pick me. I genuinely was saying things that is I noticed throughout the years, having brothers, dealing with guys, some things guys think we don't know and we do. And so I was just talking about something that me and my friends talked about, things that are relevant to me, but don't just be looking up what are controversial topics. Sometimes you just have to take time to really pay attention to what are the things that are constantly coming up. And I just felt me and my friends on the phone, that was a topic that was constantly coming up. he think he doing this and I don't know, he think he doing that. Like we always talk about it as girls, but like I was like, wait, maybe I should make a video about it. And that was good. If y'all see me look down, my bad. I actually have a list so I don't forget anything. The next one is authentic and truth. So there was another video on a different page. This was actually my first video on that page, or maybe my second video. It went viral as well. I think that one got 1 million views or 2 million views. And the topic was me moving into an apartment that I couldn't afford. And basically in the video, I explained how I had recently moved into an apartment. This one I'm actually in now. And you know, it's a nice apartment, a luxury apartment, whatever the case may be, but I couldn't afford it. In the sense of, I was just telling people like, obviously, not obviously because people don't know, but I can pay my rent every month. It's not a matter of, oh, I don't have enough money to pay my rent. It was a matter of me being like, yeah, I can pay my rent, but like, I haven't been on any trips in I don't know how long. You get what I'm saying? Like the stuff I do is mainly like inside of my city, or maybe when I go back home for the holidays. I haven't been able to go on vacation and just really splurge out as much as I would want to. So when I was saying I couldn't afford it, I was just saying I can't afford it for the lifestyle that I want. Not saying I just can't pay my bills. I say that to say the video went viral because it was my authentic truth. So there were a lot of people who had to say what they had to say about it. Like, oh, you're trying to keep up with social media. This is what you get. This is what happens when y'all young people try to keep up with social media. But then there was another group of individuals that were like, this is the most authentic thing or honest thing I've seen on this platform. Like, yes, I'm going through this thing too. And there were some people that were like, I was just about to move out of my parents' house, but after seeing this video, like, I think I should wait. In a sense of, it was something that I was authentically going through. It was a truth of mine, and it was me being vulnerable. And I think sometimes it's scary because you're gonna get people's opinions about things, you're gonna get this or that. And it's so funny, my best friend from back home, she actually works with someone who went to school with us in high school, and the girl went up to her and was like, oh, I saw Shamaya video saying how she can't afford her place, like wow, da da. And my best friend was just saying like, no, it's not she can't afford her place. And literally I said it in the video, I can pay my rent, it's just I can't do all the other extra stuff. But then if you really think about it, the economy we live in, most people can't really go on, like you could go on trips, but I'm just saying be on some like, okay, I want to go to Jamaica next month type thing. Like it takes time, and you get what I'm saying? Like I had to cancel out one luxury for another. I had the luxury of like the place that I live now versus being able to go on trips and stuff like that. I say that to say I had to deal with that in a sense of people having their opinions about it, even though I felt like I voiced myself. I felt like I'm telling y'all what I said. Like now y'all trying to misconstrue what I said. People in the comments talk about something, that's why you broke, da 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 da. And I'm like, who said that? Like, who said that? And I think one thing you have to realize too with going viral is like, I always tell people, don't get into the habit of over explaining yourself, because you're never going to be able to tell everybody exactly how you feel. And even if you talk about every single detail, hit every single point, people are still going to have something to say. And you're gonna be like, I didn't say that. And they're gonna say it. But being truthful and authentic is a lot of times can, you know, help virality, but sometimes you're scared about it. And another recent post I had, this one is actually my most recent viral video. It hit 1 million views, close to 2 million, like 1 million, 1 point something million views. But the video had to do with, it's so funny, it was about native deodorant. So I created the video and I was just like, I showed people a picture of myself, like me and my friends did a section one night at like some lounge, and I was like, do you see this picture? Yeah, I was musty all night. Can you tell? Probably not, because I'm cute. And that's kind of how I started out, with a hook, and people, to make people like, wait, what? Like you were musty all night? And I was basically just saying in the video, I used native deodorant and it had me not stinking, it had me sweaty all night. Now I didn't mean to say I was musty. I just felt musty, right? Because it wasn't like I had like a putrid odor. Honestly, nobody smelled me that night. Like even my friends, after the video went viral, obviously some of them seen it, and they were like, wait, you were musty that night? And I was like, no, I wasn't. I was just really sweaty. Like I don't like native deodorant. I feel like it makes you worse. I would have been better off not wearing nothing. And a lot of people were just talking junk in the video, like, well, why would you stay at the club all night musty? That's dirty. First and foremost, I was only there for an hour and 30 minutes. We got there at 6:30, we left at 8. So it wasn't like I was there the entire night just thinking. 2, we had a section. And 3, I wasn't stinking. I just was really sweaty. Like, I don't know what's in that deodorant. And it's so funny because a lot of people were in the comments agreeing with me. I don't know what's in that deodorant, but it makes you more sweaty, more just ugh than you already like regularly. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But that video went viral. Why? Because I was being authentic. So there were some people that were agreeing with me in the comments saying they didn't like it. There were some people in the comments like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. Why would you post this? Some people were like, I would have took that to the grave. Me, I didn't feel no way about it because if you know me, you know I've never been musty. I'm not musty. And also, it was something that like, it was my truth. Do not use this deodorant. Please, for the love of God, do not use, like, that's how I felt. I wanted the people to know. I wanted y'all to know. And it's expensive. Don't waste your money on this expensive ass deodorant. But it was an authentic post. It was a truthful post. And some people may not have shared that because it was in a sense of, you know, people felt like it was embarrassing. And some people were even laughing at it, but like doing stitches to it and laughing. So I turned the stitches off the video, everybody laugh at me. But I didn't really feel no way because I know I'm not musty. I was being authentic, and not like that, but like that. There's a lot of people who have used hygiene products, whether it was a soap, a deodorant, whatever, and it's made you worse or it's messed you up. And a lot of people don't talk about it. So I just felt like all the TikTok girlies are saying, let's go natural, use native deodorant. And I'm like, don't use that. You can use a natural deodorant, don't use that one, okay? So authentic posts and, you know, truthful posts, they can have a lot of backlash towards them. So you have to be ready to put that thing out there. But at the same time, I feel like they do well because a lot more people go through the things that you go through than you probably think. Next one, your random thoughts. Random thoughts as well, like things that are not as orchestrated, things that are just in the moment. So another video I had that did pretty well was I tried to go to the gym in the morning, and so right before the gym, I had drunk kombucha. If you're not familiar with what the kombucha is, it's a probiotic drink. It helps with gut digestion and stuff like that. But pay attention, it helps with digestion. So I drank it right before going to the gym, y'all. And when I tell y'all, that had me in the gym for 15 minutes, and I had to run out. My rear dare was on go. And so on my way home from the gym, I recorded a quick video. I'm like, listen, if you drink a kombucha before the gym, you are going to have to leave the gym early. Trust me. And that video, 10 seconds long, 7 seconds long, it went viral. Why? Because there are people in the comments saying, wait, what's wrong with kombucha? Then there are people like, why would you drink kombucha before the gym? Then there are some people like, what is a kombucha, right? But in a sense of, it was a random thought. It wasn't something I orchestrated. It wasn't something that I really thought hard about. And random thoughts do tie in with authenticity and authentic posts, but sometimes random thoughts are not as like thought out. Like I told y'all with the other post, it was in a sense of me doing a green screen. It was in a sense of me making a whole video, you know, long thought out video telling you about something. Like sometimes random thoughts are a couple seconds long, but it's just something that is truthful, and it's just something that you're currently going through, and trust me, a lot more people are probably going through. Another one, hacks are good as well, like showing people how to do different things. I personally can honestly say I haven't went viral for any hacks, but that's because I don't really know too many hacks. But even recently I saw a girl, she was showing people how to curl with a flat iron. She went viral for that hack. People showing how to do overnight curls went like, just in the sense of showing people how to do things. Sometimes hacks and different things like that can help you as well go viral. And then skits. So skits are good, especially when you're talking about a topic that like a lot of people go through, or just things that are similar to like things that you go through, or things you went through, or things you see a lot, but you're just putting it in a skit form. So I've had videos go viral from skits. Some of the topics I've done before are like that one girl that can't get over, that one friend that can't get over high school, right? Every single 5 seconds, you remember this girl from high school? Remember this from high school? And it's like, girl, get over it. Like that was so long ago. So that was something else I did. Another one was, I just did something like that one person that thinks everyone wants to be like them. Like soon as someone get a hairstyle similar to them, oh, this girl want to be like me, or that girl want to be like me. And it was just different things like that. But I say that to say people like skits because they're entertaining in a sense of, it's kind of like a mini TV show, right? It's kind of like keeping you along. And a lot of times they break down things and make things more digestible that a lot of us are going through, instead of somebody sitting here and talk about, hey, do you know those type of friends who are always jealous of you? But if you do a skit, it's more interactive, and people are like, oh my gosh, my friend said the same thing, or oh my gosh, this girl, I know somebody just like this. So skits are good, and skits have helped me before as far as like going viral and just making my content get more like seen, in my opinion. And then the final one is trending topics. So if you're talking about something, or you have something that a lot of people have been talking about or is new, trending topics are also well. Now, me personally, I have not went viral for any trending topics because I don't really talk about trending topics too much. But I have seen it, right? So always when, a new iPhone come out, when people always post unboxing the iPhone 1558, it usually goes viral because people want to see that. If there's something that recently went on with a celebrity, you even see it on YouTube, like, or something recently that went on, that YouTube video will have thousands of views because people want to know what's the drama, what's the tea, kind of like the trending thing. So if you can be up to date or know what's going on, kind of like in your niche or your, like for your target audience, then it's really beneficial, because if you're the first person that people are seeing this thing from, they're more likely to share it to other people, because like, oh my gosh, did you hear about this? I'm so sorry, that was so rude. Ugh. They're more likely to comment on it because it's like, wait, I didn't know about this, or even just give their opinion about it, or whatever the case may be, contrary to them seeing a video a week later, 2 weeks later about a topic that been happened. It's like, I already know about this, I already saw it, next. So all in all, those are like my biggest tips I would give for like trying to go viral on social media, ways that I went viral on social media. It does all really come down to things as far as understanding your niche, your target audience, different things like that, but mostly understanding you and understanding yourself and how best. I always tell people, becoming a content creator is just choosing to personify and document the life that you already have. It's not about trying to make another life. It's not about trying to talk about topics you don't talk about, you don't do. I feel like sometimes that's why it's hard for people, because they're always trying to figure out what to talk about instead of trying to figure out what about themselves do they actually want to show. So that wraps it up. Just a little review. The topics I talked about were controversial, authentic/truth, random thoughts, hacks, trending topics, and skits. And these are not the only things, but these are the things that I've seen a lot lately, or like I've used that have helped me. So I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my first episode back, and comment below any type of content y'all want to see, any more kind of information that you guys want to like get from me. I'm also a social media coach, so I also do know more information as far as like growing on social media. But like I told y'all, I am a full-time content creator, so if you guys will like day in the life videos, lifestyle, different things like that, don't forget to comment below, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and have a great one.